I did it. I'm a man. Welcome, welcome. We are the Wayward Inquisition. Chamberlain Jonas here with another world building plus for you. I'm thinking to go along with our dragon trend tonight. We will be going over the white dragon. Do 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 do. Not sure why the white dragon made me think of the Power Rangers, but it did. I guess because of the White Ranger? Huh. But the Power Rangers are pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. So, white dragons. You're building your campaign, your story, and you're like, hey, I want to put some white dragons into my story. Things to consider are how big, how small are dragons in your world? Do they offspring? So will they come across smaller, little baby dragons? In Life Will, I only have one of each standard color. It's a whole thing. It's not that complicated, but that's just me. But yeah, do what you want with your dragons because they're your dragons. So first off, white dragon. I don't really lean one way or the other. The white dragon could be female, it could be male. Usually with some of the other colors, it sways one way or the other. I think I went... Did I go female for my white dragon? Let's see. Let's go to my notes real quick. There we go. White. Ooh. I did not... Oh, yes, I did. Right there. Yes, I went female. That's what I thought. In fact, I'll just keep that page open. So yes, white dragons, ice, frost, the cold. So you could go with the standard of them just having white scales. Honestly, by this picture, it doesn't even look like it has scales. It almost just looks like a white hide, which, I mean... That's kind of neat. But yeah, I think of the aesthetic of your dragon. So for like white being ice and frost, I found Pinterest, honestly, is your best friend. I found some images on there of these, so they still had the white dragon kind of basis, but then there were like blue ice spikes here and there. The wings were kind of, almost like giant snowflakes, because it had kind of that crystalline snowflake look, and it was all frosted on the top. Oh, it was cool. It was cool. Cool party. Man, if only we could get Arnold to stop in for this one. He could give us all kinds of Mr. Freeze ice puns. Chill. Honestly, his Mr. Freeze is pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Anywho. So yeah, frost dragons. Of course, I see them living in snowy tundra, in ice-scapes. You could get wild and say that, maybe the white dragon lives in the desert because it's hot, or maybe even it lives near a volcano, like a lava field, because maybe the white dragon has to live near heat because it's such cold-natured that it doesn't feel the heat, and then if it were to get into, an actual icy climate, that it would actually die because it would freeze internally because it's so cold. That's something to consider with the other ones too, like the fire red dragon. Maybe it lives in a snowy place because it runs so hot. It needs that counterbalance. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta think outside the box sometimes, or in the box, or around the box, or maybe you are the box. So yeah, I have. Where do I have? Oh no, I have my white dragon actually lives underwater. It cocoons itself like Aang in like an ice bubble, so it can just stay there where it's nice and quiet, and it gets that constant kind of white noise from being so deep under the sea. And since water freezes, it can just perpetually keep that shell nice and fresh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have my white dragon. She's very sophisticated. Oh, you're going to tell me what to do? Oh, I'm afraid not. Why don't you show yourself out before things turn ugly and I turn you into a popsicle and eat you? I like my food extra crunchy. Yeah, her name. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I use Tamil for a lot of my draconic language stuff. Panikati. Panikati. Yeah. Panikati. Interesting name. I like it. And yeah, so white dragons. I mean, it seems like all of them have territorial under their nature, but yeah, I just don't really see. Oh, I mean, you could actually, yeah, that would fit if you had the ice dragon be kind of brash and confrontational, like very in your face. It could work. Yeah, I could see that. It's storming up on the players, and as it charges with each step, a shard of ice is like. But, yeah, so. Nice frosty attire. Yeah, I definitely like the sophisticated, pompous, arrogant kind of route for the ice dragon. But yeah, let's see what 5e has to say about our frosty friend. Oh, the smallest, least intelligent, and most animalistic of the chromatic dragons. Huh. Weird. They are vicious, cruel reptiles driven by hunger and greed. Well, 5e, you and I have vastly different thoughts on white dragons. Oh yeah, description of what they look like. White dragons lack cunning and tactics. Very bestial. Yeah, I'm not buying what you're selling, but I mean, that's how they wanted them in their world, and that's fine. Yeah, having having one that's just a beast, it's not a bad idea. I basically have one like that. Because, I mean, I don't know, am I a kobold? Because I'm a dragon worshiper. I think dragons are, one, they're cool. What a cool creature. And two, I think they should be like the primo being in the world. Because, I mean, it's a freaking dragon. So the fact that any of them would be unintelligent, yeah, that doesn't jive with me. All of mine, I'm not saying all of mine are super intelligent and sophisticated. No, there's one dragon in Life Will that is just, he's the brute. He has no breath weapon. Um, he doesn't have wings. Like, he is the strongman dragon. But yeah, he's not unintelligent. And I mean, I guess he's a bit more bestial than the others, but I digress. White dragons avoid other dragons, except for mating. Oh, well, can't fault you there. White dragons love the cold sparkle of ice and favor treasure with similar qualities, like diamonds. Yeah. At least they have kind of a specific goal for their treasure. It's not like, just get me stuff. No, they're like, yes, give me the sparklies, please. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, totally not how I see white dragons. But that's alright. Let's think. Some quests you could do based around a white dragon. You could go with the classic story trope of, it's an eternal winter. The white dragon must be slain or appeased. Please. Our crops are dying. Our people starving. So yeah, you could have the white dragon causing a eternal winter. Frost. What other kind of story could you do with that? Maybe the ice shards that are in its den are a very special kind, or maybe special ice shards, grow off of it. So the players have to get out there to harvest those. And of course, a white dragon's not going to be so keen on that. So there'd be a bit of conflict there. I'm sure you all could concoct something, make that work better. I'm just spitballing. I am your brainstormer. Let's see, if you wanted to go a more allied route, I mean, that ice shard one kind of falls under that one. Maybe the fire dragon has gotten out of control, or, the fire plane, elemental plane, has somehow broken through the barriers, and so the world is starting to engulf in flames. So the white dragon's like, I am here to help. We must cool this menace before the world burns to ash. And so you do things. Yeah, those are some pretty good quest ideas. Yeah, icy mountains. I covered that. Yeah, I covered that. And yeah, with ice, you could have them be in caves because caves are cooler, colder. Um, yeah, I think that's all I got on white dragons. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to check out our other videos. If you're a fan of Star Wars, be sure to check out Star Wars Reconciliation. It's awesome. It's man. Courtney and I were meant to do duets. It's just how it is. So hopefully you can find a duetter in your life and experience the thrill and pleasure that we have. But with that, I will bid you all adieu. Remember to do the social media things. Share the video, like it, comment, Jonas is a sexy beast. You don't have to, but it'd be appreciated. But yes, and as always, remember that freedom always crits. Bye!